How you guys doing? All right, good luck tonight. Anybody on this filler? If not, no worries. Thank you, Bruce. I don't think so. All right, let me cancel that. I don't know where I put that. Oh, cancel. All right, let me redo it. Ryan, Texans, and Dolphins. Thank you. All right, let me save it. Let me go through everything else real quick, and then we'll do eBay. Let me just make a picture. I'm live tonight, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday with eBay this week. Thursday, I'll know if I'm doing anything Friday. All right, here's this. That's the plan for the week. And then over here, okay, we have I have a silver bar. I can't see it. That has 8 left. I have a Hit Parade baseball card that has 4 left. A new Star Wars product coming. I'll show you guys that later in the week. That has 9 left. 1 left in a hockey coin, which is gold or silver. 2 left in Spider-Man. The bat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The bat has 5 left. It's my last bat. And I'll show the headliners. I'll do all this now. All right, here comes the bat. Let me cover this a minute. If you take the Mariners, you have to take the third to last spot. There's Griffey, McGuire. Nobody's on either one of those. Judge is taken. Paul Skeens is taken. Nobody's on Miggy. Nobody's on Vlad. Nobody's on Pee Wee Reese. And Phil Rizzuto, sorry, Jackson Churro, Bobby Witt, Hernandez. Excuse me. And our bottom list. is as follows. Uh, 86 Yankees team Judge, Bregman, Ben Brown, Bobby Witt, Brooks Lee, Cam Smith, Cecil Fielder, C.J. Abrams. We'll go to Rodriguez. Frank Thomas, Sheffield, Jackson Churro, J.D. Martinez, Jimmy Rollins, Johnny Damon, India, Canseco, Griffey. We'll go to him. Azunia, McGuire, Cabrera, Ozzie Smith. The Red Sox team signed bat, Reggie Jackson, Ricky Henderson, Mountcastle, Sosa, Hernandez. And there's your bottom list on the bat. Ryan S.U., the Royals. Thank you. The bat is now down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. Bat's at 4. Coin at 1. Spider-Man 2. Those are the closest there. The flex. We pulled our first ticket last night, or Saturday night. The flex. Brady could be anywhere. Nobody's on. Matthew Stafford, nobody's on. Taken. Justin Jefferson, nobody's on. Trout is taken. A.J. Brown, nobody's on. Dallas has a ticket. Randy Moss ripped FSM, nobody's on. Big Ben, nobody's on. Peyton Manning, nobody's on. Evans is taken. Aaron Rodgers, nobody's on. Myles Garrett, nobody's on. Steve Young, Chrome Inlay. I'll put that on there. I'll just put Chrome. Nobody's on. The Marino FSM painted lid, nobody's on. Charles Woodson, nobody's on. The Bo Jackson Hydro, Raiders and Chiefs, Royals. Raiders on one side, Royals on the other, nobody's on. And Chase Young and the Skins, nobody's on. Nobody's on the big ones. Except for 2. All right. The Hit Parade VIP, this has 3. It's my last one of this. It's got 3 left. I'll show you the headliners. And nobody's on some of the big ones here too. All right, football, come on. All right. The Chiefs and the Redskins had to take extra spots. You'll see why. Mahomes. Terry McLaurin. Nobody's on Dallas. CeeDee Lamb. The painted flex. Nobody's on that. Nobody's on the Jim Brown flex. Nobody's on the Green Bay Packers Super Bowl 31 team signed helmet. Which there's another picture of. Nobody's on the Giants. Nabbers with inscriptions from his rookie year. That's taken. Nobody's on Josh Allen. Nobody's on the Jordan Love flex. And the Duze's taken. And I shouldn't have to show the bottom list with that. The Leaf football jersey. This one has 5 left. Ryan SU. Good choice. So that has 2. Packers, Giants, Browns. Our big one's still there. The Leaf football jersey. Nobody's on some of the big ones here. Dallas, Pittsburgh, the 49ers, the Raiders. This company's famous for. Brady, Peyton, Manning, Rodgers, Barkley, Watson, Unitas, quarterbacks of the century, Namath, Jerry Rice, Newton, Marino, Staubach, Breeze, Brett Favre, Wilson, the Gronk, Peterson, Emmitt Smith, Brown, Bradshaw, Prescott, Jim Brown, Barry Sanders, Elway, Gurley, and many more. And I'm telling you, the Cowboys, the Steelers, the 49ers, the Dolphins, the Raiders, they're famous for. Other teams that are pretty good in this usually are the Bills, the Broncos, the Lions, the Packers, the Colts, 49ers, Steelers, Eagles, the Giants, the Saints, Vikings, Dolphins, Rams, Chargers, Raiders. If you want my opinion, there it is. Next, the Leaf basketball. Has 8 left. Jordan's a random. So my last one. The Bulls are a random. It's a card and a jersey. And I will tell you all the good ones here as well. From past experience. All right. The Greek Freak. The Bucks are great. The Blazers, Lillard, Anthony Edwards, Luka. The Mavs are good. Pelicans, Wilson, or Williamson, sorry. That's a LeBron James rookie. Nobody's on the Cavs. Nobody's on the Lakers. That's Magic Johnson, the Joker, John Morant, the Greek Freak, Ball, Hero, and Wade. Teams that are good in this usually are the Blazers, Bucks, Cavs, Celtics, Grizzlies, Heat, Knicks, Lakers, Thunder, Spurs, Sixers, Rockets, Pistons, Nuggets, and Mavs. In basketball, the officially licensed jerseys. This is my last 3. There should be a huge banger in here. Should be. After seeing the first half, Rogers, St. Brown, Richardson, Big Ben, Barry Sanders, Bo Jackson, Bo Nix, Caleb Williams, Cooper Kupp, Marino, Drew Brees, Chase, Hurts, Waddle, J.J. Watt, Montana, Theismann, Elway, Riggins, Taylor, Allen, Herbert, Jefferson, Myles Garrett, Peyton Manning, Puka, Moss, Hill, Tua, Lawrence, Kelsey, Duze, Steve, Randy Moss. Great choice. This is definitely the half to be in. Would be my opinion. 9 left in that one. All right. The other one, the Hit Parade Football, same series we've been doing. For the knows that knows the series. All right, here comes the headliners. Josh Allen. Nobody's on. Bo Nix. I don't think anybody's on. I got the 3 teams now. Barry Sanders. Nobody's on. CJ's taken if it shows up. Big Ben. Trey McBride. A.J. Brown. Sam Darnold. Irving. And Archon are your headliners for the football. Steve A. The Bills. Michael W. Justin Jefferson. Oh, speaking of Michael W. Let me make sure there was nothing else. I will preload one for Wednesday. Let me make sure I'll have it. Just give me 1 second. I'll leave this up. 2 of these were in the filler. If more people just joined us. But let me look. That's something. Because if it'll be here, I'll line it. I think it's today. Yes, I only have 1. And it'll be here Wednesday. Okay, we'll line it. I'm going to preload one. It comes Wednesday. Which I'm live that night, so I'll put it up. Let me go back. Let me bring it over. It's going to be the Hit Parade hockey jersey. If you take the Oilers, you have to take the last spot. If you take the other spot, you have to take the second to last. You'll see why. Let me show the headliners, and then I'll drop a line. It's the only thing I got that I'm loading tonight. The Connor McDavid Authentic for the Oilers. Chelios for the Canadians. The 2016 All-Star multi-sign jersey is the no team other spot. To Chuck, Hedman, Kopitar, Peterson, Pavelski, the dude from the Wild, and Nico are your headliners. And give me a minute. I'll drop a line. Like I said, it'll be here Wednesday. I'm live Wednesday night, so I'll drop the line. Boom, there's the line. Anybody's interested in that one? It's open. And now I'll go backwards. There's the Hit Parade football. That has 4. I did the Justin Jefferson. Yes. I have it on my sheet over here and over here. I did the Leaf slabs and jersey. I did the Leaf football jersey. The VIP helmet has 2. We went through that. That one's at 2. Nobody's on the Packers, Giants, or frick is it? It's the Browns. The Jim Brown flex, the Nabbers flex. The Packers have the Super Bowls helmet and Jordan Love flex. And last but not least, let me put this one back up. Here's the flex. I will tell you this. There are a couple players that are going to be duplicates in the series. Now that it's been changed, it's got 7 left, but I'm just telling you there are duplicate players of a few. And they're on the list. So they're even headliners and they're on the list. So there you go. And let me get back to eBay. And we'll rip. The Cubs baseball is a reminder that Michael's team lost in the World Series because they suck so bad. That's why that's on the screen. So you can have memories and flashbacks of how his team lost. And I'm almost done. I'll put the filler up one more time if you guys want to try and get the filler closer. I mean, if we fill the filler, it will knock out 2 more in the officially licensed jersey. I put a deal on it. It's 15 spots. Let me scroll down. It's 15 spots. 1 for 13, 2 for 25, 4 for 46. The top 2 get in the officially licensed jersey, which is the 3-box break where you pick your player that I just went through, and the bottom 13 get something left from eBay. If anybody's interested, that just came in. And if not, the last special is anything left, I'll take down the filler. There's the special. Anything left, 2 for 10. If you want it. Steve. Giants. Chargers. You got it. Thank you guys. Like I said, after tonight, I'm back Wednesday. give it a minute. See if anything else goes before I rip. Let me clear this out. I don't want that. I wanted this, which I'm good on. All right, good luck. Bert. The Saints and the White Sox. All right, good luck. Thank you, guys. I have one new person or two that joined tonight, which I gave them the link. You are welcome to join the Facebook group. I put a lot of information on Facebook, different breaks, different stuff. It tells you what nights I'm going to be live and what I have planned and all that good stuff. So you're welcome to join if you want. I know some people use it, some don't. This is a normal channel I break on. I was just getting flagged for my name, so that's why I listed it different the way than I did. So, but I let everybody know I'm over here tonight. So good luck. This is a 2024 Gold Rush Autograph Mini Helmet Series 8. Whatever team it comes out for goes to that team. College, current team, retired, where they played the longest. So thank you guys and really best of luck. Seal, 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 seal. Everything did ship. Rip, rip, rip. 1, 2. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I tried everything. That is a number 12 for the Raiders. Beckett certified. Rich Gannon. I even tried to give them away. Nobody. That would be me. Sorry, guys, I tried. Don't leave me no baseball teams. And that is the Gold Rush mini helmet. The Gold Rush football mini helmet. From 5.5. Baseball. The last call on the baseball mini helmets. I will tell you, headliners, you want help? I mean, I don't mind. I'll take them. The Blue Jays, the Brewers, the Nationals, the Tigers all have headliners. Nobody's on. Those I put out there automatically. Just so you know. And then I got a Steve. And a Steve. And a Ryan. And a Ryan. And Michael W. Michael's taking the Nationals. And the Brewers. All right, good luck. Thank you. This is a 2025 Series 1 Hit Parade Autograph Mini Helmet. Whatever teams you bought from eBay are yours. Whatever team it comes out for goes to that team. So good luck. Last call on the mini helmet. I said I'd do 2 for 10, so anything left 2 for 10 before I rip it. I don't know if anything else is going to go tonight. So this might be the last break tonight. Seal, seal, seal. I will go through the list one more time. But if you want in, now's the time. I got to get that card. And let me see what the hell just happened. Oh, that one didn't go. I got to do it this way, and then I got to find that card for that person. Let me get it on the screen. Well, I'll save it there just in case. All right, good luck. Thank you, guys. Rip, rip, rip. Best of luck. I do have the VIP helmet here. That's close. Paper or cert, paper, and okay. 1, 2, 3. It's coming with the paper. Paper, paper. Good luck. 1, 2, 3. It's a Brave. It looks like a flash, too. There's our auto. At least I think it's a Brave. I don't think it's the Angels. Yeah, that's a Brave. There's the auto. Focus. Alvarez for the Braves. But I will confirm that for sure. Let me type his name in. G-E-C-I-O. Just not the color helmet I would have thought. But that's their thing. Yeah, it's a Brave. His name is Nacho. Nacho Alvarez Jr. for the Braves is our mini helmet hit. And the Braves are Kelly. Congrats, Kelly. And that is the Hit Parade Mini. All right. I'm going back one more time through the list. I wrap this up for Kelly. Silver Bar 8. The Hit Parade baseball card. There are big names on that card. It's random divisions, has 4 left. The Star Wars. is an action figure that's still packaged from back in the day. Basically, what I'm going to do is sell all 10 spots, do a random. Whoever ends up on top gets it. I'll show it to you. I only got one. They are sold out. They went out immediately. Let me get Kelly's name on here. It was a very limited series. You see the Spider-Man comic has 2. The coin has 1. Cheap little breaks, but it could be very powerful, considering the biggest hit that's ever come out of this room has been a $4,500 comic book. At least I think. I don't know if there's anything that topped that. We were close on a few items, but I think the comic is still the biggest hit. Because no Brady would go over that. We had a $4,000 basketball, but that ain't 4,500. I still think the comic is the biggest hit. All right, this is the Star Wars graded card Star Wars figure edition. I only got one for the Star Wars fans, and like I said, they're limited. They're sold out. They have no more. And there's some grades on here and stuff. I don't know a whole lot about it, but figured, the hell, it's been a while. I know there's some Star Wars guys, so I'm like, you know what, we'll try it. So there's that one. Speaking of comics, we can try and end on the massive hit, since there's only 2 left. Sorry, I had to make sure I was caught up. 2 left in Spider-Man. 1 in a coin. A coin could be gold too. Or a redemption. It would be a redemption if it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The bat has 4. All right. The flex. If you're sitting on the sideline for the flex, I would tell you this is the time to join, because it is packed again. And there are massive, massive hits that nobody's on. There are some bigger than Brady on that list that will sell for more. And then you got Brady that could be on any team. And then you have all these that have 0 hits that I already said the other day have something for sure. So that's that one. The VIP helmet has 2. Nobody's on Navers. The Packers, Super Bowl 31, and Jordan Love. And the Cleveland Browns, Jim Brown. And I'll show the bottom list, even though I probably shouldn't need to go there, but I'll do it, because maybe somebody wants to go a different direction. But it is packed. I mean, there are tons of good names. And if you didn't see, we pulled already a Barry Sanders flex out of this with an inscription, which is not even a headliner. You got Donald, Hutchinson, A.J. Brown, St. Brown, Richardson, Mayfield. There's the Barry Sanders, Bo Nix, Brett Favre, and Aaron Rodgers on the same helmet. That's not even on the list. Caleb Williams. I mean, the list just goes on. Drew Brees. They're all in here. Jason Kelsey, Jaden Daniels, Waddle, Love, Jacobs. We pulled Jacobs. There's the Nabbers, Crosby, Micah Parsons, Monte Sweat, Myles Garrett, Nick Chubb, the Packers Super Bowl, Cunningham. And that's our bottom list. And then the Leaf jersey I went over earlier. Teams nobody's on. Bills, Cowboys, Jim Brown, Broncos, Lions, Packers are good in this. Colts, Raiders, Chargers, Rams, Dolphins, Vikings, Saints, the Giants, Eagles, Steelers, 49ers, and Joe Namath. The basketball, we went over this. The Blazers, LeBron rookie, the Celtics, the Grizzlies, the Heat, the Knicks, Lakers, Mavs, Nuggets, Pelicans, Pistons, Rockets, Sixers, Spurs, and Timberwolves and Warriors. The officially licensed jerseys. I gotta go back. Michael W., the Nuggets. Thank you. It's the last one I have, too. And let me tell you, I really don't think I'm getting any more. Not because I don't want to, they're just impossible to find. I don't even know if I can get it. They went quick. And the cards that have come out have been real nice, too. Thank you. The officially licensed jersey, 3-box break. My last set. I'll say it again. There should be a headliner, I would think. I mean, I don't pack these, but I'm just saying. There should be something big. Obi's on Aaron Rodgers, St. Brown, Richardson, Barry Sanders, Big Ben, Bo Jackson, Bo Nix, Caleb Williams, Cup, Marino, Drew Brees, Joe Green. That's important. Jalen Hurts, Montana, Elway, Jordan Love, Josh Allen, Herbert, Myles Garrett, Peyton Manning, Travis Kelce, Tua Hill. And there is the football, which has 4 left, and hockey is wide open. That's everything. But the hell is it? Wednesday? Let me check. The hell's on eBay for Wednesday? Excuse me. Wednesday. Ending the soonest. Let me find it. Wednesday, we have another mini helmet I'm almost out of mini helmets. Oh, and the new basketball jersey. There is a new basketball jersey. I'll show you the box. I didn't get many of these. But I figure with the playoffs going on, hey, let's give it a whirl. I got 3 of them. But you will see those on eBay. Garnett, Irving, Edwards, Mitchell, Carter, Holmgren, Robinson, Murray, Malone, Durant, Victor, Curry, Pippen, Elway, Ewing, Cousins, Nash, McGrady, Williamson, Joker, Yao Ming. That's on there, and I'll show you the back with everybody, all their players. Like I said, I only got 3 because we're nearing the end of the season. And we don't have much basketball stuff. But I'm just giving you a preview for Wednesday night. And what am I on? There's a hit parade football there. That's got nothing to do with this. Oh, you can't read this, so I got to blow this up. There we go. But you got Allen Iverson on there. Evan Mobley. Chevy Chase. That's a Laker. I'm sure Fletch. So for this break, it'd be a Laker. Oh, University of Kentucky. I never made a no-team other spot. I'll have to adjust that. I forgot that was on there. But I'll find the spot for that. But that's the whole basketball list. But thank you guys. It looks like we're done for the night. So I will be back Wednesday. Wednesday with more eBay and whatever else we decide to do. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. If you need something, I'll be around a little bit. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Peace.